friends, and welcome to my channel. This week we are planning out the week of December 27th, 2021 to January 2nd, 2022, the week of New Year's. This spread is in my 2021 planner. This is going to be a bit of a funky to plan with me because I do want to post both the last spread in this planner and then the first spread in my 2022 planner, which is going to be over the same exact week, the same days, the same plans, it did the same things, all that kind of stuff. So if you watch my videos and you watch all my videos, first off, thank you. I appreciate you. Second, I apologize that you'll be hearing everything I did this week twice because I'm really OCD and I need to plan every single week in a planner or it'll bother me. Even if it's in another planner, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I haven't decided fully what I want to do with the second plan with me. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram, and I'm going to ask you here as well. So friends, if you have any questions you want to ask me before I film, I don't know what day I'm going to do that voiceover, but please leave them down below and I will try to include them in that voiceover, because I'm trying to look for other things to talk about besides just my plans, because I don't really want to talk about them twice and double dip, although I guess I'm going to kind of have to. I don't know. But I don't even think I said what kit I'm using, but this kit is called Bang from Scribble Prints Co., and I paired a foil from SPC with it as well. No idea what the foil's called. What color it's in, but I felt like it matched this kit perfectly. And this art is from Coffee Doodles, and it is the last art to complete me using all 12 of the Coffee Doodles inspired art sets that were inspired by the Loungefly Minnie Mouse attractions collection from, well, it's Loungefly. I was going to say from Disney, but they're all Disney inspired. So I use all 12 of them this year, which is super exciting. And I decided to end the year using this one because I just felt like the fireworks just felt very New Year's, and I didn't know when else I would really use this kit. So I threw it in for New Year's because I already planned this week out twice, and it just seemed like the perfect time. I don't have any other reason for that, and I feel like I'm over explaining myself, which is something that I want to try to get better with. But it's hard when filming videos because if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name's Rosey, and I hope you subscribe, but you don't know my life. You don't know the things going on in my life, whereas if you are a returning subscriber or somebody that watches my videos every week, you have more of an idea of what's going on in my life. So I'm sorry if I over-explain or repeat myself with some things, because I want new viewers to feel included, because I think I saw Brittany from Miss Maxinese talking about this in her video recently, but sometimes when you watch a new planner girl or a new planner channel that you just discovered, they just assume you watch all their videos and they don't fill in certain gaps with things that they're talking about, and then I get lost and I get uninterested, and that's just me personally. That's nothing against them. It's just, as a new viewer, I want to feel included, and I feel like sometimes people don't. And I'm over explaining again. See, I'm sure you guys all understand what I'm talking about. Also, this like fuchsia, magenta, bright pink foil, I don't even know what official color this is, like I said, was the perfect choice with this kit. I have had it for a while and I kept pushing it to other kits, and I just never found the right kit to pair with it, but man, was this it. I was so happy. This is one of my favorite foil pairings of the year, which is really exciting to end the year with a bang. No pun intended with the kit name or anything, but I feel like a lot of times in my planners, I almost hold back at the end of the year because I'm like, I want to save all my good stickers and all the money I've invested in stickers and foil bundles and stuff for next year, because I want next year to be better, because I had a crappy year, or I know what kits I'm using next year and I'm just really excited, or I always have some excuse to kind of, for lack of a better word, half-ass the second, or like December and the very end of the year. But I really didn't do that this year, and I'm really proud of myself because it was tempting. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been having a really hard time mental health-wise. I've been really open about it on there, so I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit here, even if it goes into the day-by-day, because like I said, my next plan with me is going to be the same week. And that plan with me is longer. The footage, it took me twice as long to film because there's lots of extenders. I added more plans in that spread. But I was doing really well. I felt like my mental health was kind of on, like, improving slowly, but like still improving, and I was really proud of myself. And then I woke up yesterday in my time, so Wednesday, January 5th, and when I say I haven't had a depressive day like this in a long time, I mean, it was bad. If I wasn't laying or sitting on my couch, bawling my eyes out almost hysterically, I was in my bed sleeping. And the only reason I ate anything is because my mom DoorDashed me food, so I didn't have a choice. But yesterday was just like this awfully horrific day, and I woke up today not feeling great. I got my workout done today real time, and then I went to therapy and I still didn't feel great, and I laid around all day like a bum. I even got back into bed at one point, never fell asleep, and then around 3:30 I like snapped out of it. I made dinner, I made cookies, I cut the scripts because I'd already printed them. If I let them dry longer, I have less issue with ink transfer. And I just have had more of a productive evening. Now I'm trying to get this voiceover done so I can export it and start uploading it to YouTube before I have this like Zoom call I told my friend I would join for her business. So just supporting some of my boss babe friends. But yeah, it's just been really hard. I'm really missing my childhood home, and I guess it kind of started Tuesday evening, me missing my childhood home, and I even told Mom I was having a really hard time with it. And then something that really made Wednesday worse was my dad sent me updated pictures of the childhood home, and I don't like what they've done, nor do I understand certain things. Like, they have a couch looking directly at the front door, but whatever. And then a concert I've been looking forward to for months got canceled, and I spiraled. So anyways, starting with this week, I know I'm behind. I started this week by going home and immediately doing laundry and putting on Dexter New Blood, because it is everything to me right now. I ate some Taco Bell, played Animal Crossing, and then I found what I call a Papa Heart, which is like this red heart patch, but it's like a sticker and has adhesive on the back. My grandfather used to hand out like thousands upon thousands of these in a year, and he's been dead since 2007, and I randomly found one on my bed and freaked out. The next day I did wash my sheets again because Lucy threw up on them, and then that was the day my microwave caught on fire and like exploded and almost burnt my house down. So if you don't have a fire extinguisher, go get yourself one. So then I was in my feelings because all the adrenaline and all that kind of stuff pumped through my body, and I ended up having a panic attack. So I got Taco Bell again, and then I decided to just binge watch the entire second season of Emily in Paris. Then I planned, I don't remember what I did at all this day. I was probably working on my Christmas week, if I had any guess. And then I watched Daredevil, really into that show. Haven't watched it recently because I've been on a serious MasterChef kick, but anyway, I say recently, this was only last week. But anyways, then Wednesday I had therapy. Oh, that was the other thing about the microwave fire is I am kind of superstitious. I believe in ghosts. I believe in extraterrestrial spirits. You know, I'm a believer, okay? And I just felt like I found that hurt for my grandfather because he was looking over me because he knew my microwave was going to catch on fire. I feel like he was my guardian angel in that moment. And honestly, the whole thing still really freaks me out. So Wednesday I had therapy, and then I put that planner Pixieco gave me a massive shout out in her video, which made my day because I was still really in my feelings and didn't want to plan. So I ended up planning, and then I got Steak and Shake. I watched more Daredevil, and I got 2 videos posted. Also, I realized I forgot to include the foil boxes I purchased, so I peeled up some other boxes and replaced them. That's what you just saw me do there because I paid for these foil boxes and I'm using a good majority of this foil bundle, so chances are I won't pull it in again unless it's an accent color for something. So I really wanted to make sure I used those foil like flags and boxes and appointment labels that I paid for because I wanted to get my money's worth. Oh my gosh, look at that foil on that black washi on the bottom. Look at that shine. I am like screaming inside. It is so good. Anyways, first thing I marked on Monday was that my Candy Cane Lane, my Christmas week playing with me, went live, and then I used a Once in a Million Tinkerbell to mark that I got the holiday Tinkerbell on Disney Emoji Blitz, and then I got Chick-fil-A. Then I used this paper and milk Maru to say like I got hit on at Lowe's and my dad was an idiot. I was so angry. I was shaking this day. And I don't want to get into the whole story, but basically this guy was hitting on me and he was super creepy, and I told my dad he was super creepy and I wanted to leave, and my dad decided to go up and just like start a conversation with this guy and start talking to him, and I was not happy. Then the next thing I marked is that masks were back and required indoors again, which I'm not happy about. Like, yes, I want to be safe, but I'm just not happy that COVID's surging again because I'm so over it and I want it to end, but I want to be safe. So I'm, of course, going to comply, but it's still like, oh my gosh, I was so hopeful it was going to get better. And then I marked getting groceries and then planning. The biggest thing I marked on Friday was that it was Lucy's 5th adoptiversary, so I've officially had my little cuddle bug for 5 years, which is crazy. Then I cleaned my house. Mom and I went grocery shopping, and then we baked cookies together, which is kind of funny because I baked cookies today. We watched Devious Maids, and this is on New Year's Eve, and it was like 8:40 something p.m. and I looked at my mom and I said, hey Mom, you know that midnight isn't at 9 o'clock anymore because we're both grandmas and just care about seeing the ball drop in New York and then going to sleep and not actually staying up till midnight. Well, that was when we lived in California. The ball would drop at 9 o'clock our time. However, now that we live, you know, in Central Time, that's 11, and we were both, it just was like a weird moment. So then I used this Glam Planner Teeny holding a 2021 disco ball to mark by 2021, and then I used another Glam Planner Girl to mark hello 2022. Then I used a house from the foil kit because I took down Christmas, and then I built a chair that my parents got me for Christmas and my weight bench. Then with the star, I marked that I got this Todd Goldman print that I'd been wanting for years, since middle school, so I was super excited about that. And then I bought a mirror off of Pottery Barn it was actually Pottery Barn Kids, for my dining room rather. Mom and I watched Devious Maids, and then that night we watched Luca, and that little Luca character script is from Yellow Gumdrop. If you're curious, I know there's not that many Luca stickers out there. Sunday, I marked that my January kit lineup went live. I thought I put that on Monday, but turns out I posted it Sunday, so went up Sunday. Then I marked that my mom left. I did laundry because I want to get back to washing my sheets on Sunday. So yes, I washed them 3 times this week for those counting. I watched Dexter New Blood again because the new episode was on, and it is life, and I cannot believe there's only one episode left. I'm so sad. I tried to take a nap, but I absolutely couldn't, and it was the most frustrating thing of my life. Then I started to read Fairest of Them All, and the last thing I marked on Sunday with another Glam Planner lolly was that it was the first snow we got while living here, and I've never had an excuse to use a snow sticker before, like a real excuse, at least not that I can ever recall in my many years of planning. So unless I just used one because it was really, really cold. So that was super exciting to me to have excuses to use snow stickers. And it snowed again today, like all day today. You guys, Lucy hates the snow. Hates it. So if you have any tricks, tips, any pointers to get dogs that don't like the snow to go to the bathroom in the snow, let me know, because it is currently 7:52 p.m. and she's only gone to the bathroom twice today, as opposed to normally she'd be at like 4 or 5 times. So I'm kind of like scared she's gonna pop, the poor thing. And I don't think the snow's supposed to melt for like 2 to 3 days. So if anybody has any tips, yes, I have puppy potty pads in the house just in case. But I just feel so bad. I even like got a snow shovel and shoveled off the stairs for her and shoveled her a little path to underneath where our deck where there is no snow, but she just won't have it. Like, she's a picky little princess. So I don't know, friends. I feel like life is really, really hard right now, and I'm trying my absolute best. So if any of you guys are struggling and just need to talk, feel free to reach out to me in my DMs on Instagram, which it's just RoseyPlans, like it is here. I try to always keep my door open, and I try to be as respond as quickly as possible. But I hope you guys all have a great, fantastic first full week of 2022. Let me know what some of your resolutions are. Maybe I'll talk about it in my next plan with me, what mine are, because I realized I didn't hear. But yeah, I'll see you in that plan with me. Bye, friends.